It started as a simple question. Could 100 grown men take down one gorilla? The internet exploded. Some say yes, sheer numbers win. Others say no, that a single gorilla is basically a tank made of muscle and rage. But what does science say? What do experts think? And what would actually happen if this crazy fight went down? Stick around, because today, we break it all down. Muscle versus numbers, instinct versus strategy, and reality versus viral fantasy. The gorilla's true power. Meet the silverback gorilla, 400 pounds of raw power. Despite their peaceful nature, these creatures can bench press over 1,800 pounds, bite through coconuts with 1,300 psi, and sprint faster than the average human. Gorillas aren't just strong, they're fast, agile, and terrifyingly intelligent. One swipe from its arm can break bones. One charge can send a man flying, and they don't get tired easily. In short, this isn't King Kong. It's real, and it's already a nightmare. The human factor? Can numbers win? So, what about 100 men? Surely numbers mean something, right? Let's break it down. If they all attack at once, they could swarm the gorilla. But here's the thing. Most people freeze in the face of danger. Fear, confusion, and lack of coordination mean only a few might step forward at first. That's exactly when the gorilla goes into rage mode. And when panic starts, game over.
100 Mike Tyson's in his prime versus one gorilla. How do you think that'll turn out?
Gorilla's in a lot of trouble.
Trouble. He's in so much fucking trouble. Yeah.
Prime of you?
Oh man, we gonna have him in a full Nelson.
Expert opinions. We asked real experts, zoologists, martial artists, and military trainers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cole Kitchen, a zoologist who spent the last 5 years living with gorillas in Rwanda. In the last week, I've had a lot of people reaching out to me to weigh in on this internet debate on whether or not 100 men could take down one gorilla. The most glaring observation I've made in my time there is that gorillas actually eat a lot of this, which we in the scientific community call a plant. As you can see, it's not very strong, and since that's really all gorillas eat, they're actually not that strong either. So I think 100 people could easily take down one gorilla.
I definitely would need 100 of me, but 100 is kind of a lot. I don't know how we'd win. My go-to would probably be a bunch of trying to kick him in the nuts as many times as I could, and then probably poke him in the eye. Everything that I could do that would be illegal in a fight, I'd probably try to do to the gorilla, and hopefully he wouldn't rip and kill too many of myself, I guess.
10 people on this one, 10 people on this leg, 10 people on this leg. Alright, that's not going to And the rest of the people just stick your hand down. Rip out his tongue.
So like a bite?
And then it's no, you go for the eyes. If you rip your so like stick your hand down, it's like he's done it before. And then pull it out.
And then all it's gonna do is just latch down, and then you're gonna.
No, it's
exactly.
not.
You know,
No, if you stick.
Realistic scenarios. Scenario 1. Random 100 men in a cage, no plan, no training. The gorilla charges. Within 30 seconds, at least a dozen are down. Panic sets in. Game over. Scenario 2 to 100 trained soldiers, using strategy. Possible takedown, but not without injuries. Even then, it could take several minutes and a lot of risk. Bottom line. If the gorilla lands the first 10 blows, that's 10 men out. And with every second, the fear grows. Why this debate blew up? So why is this topic so addictive? Because it taps into primal curiosity. Strength versus strategy. Man versus beast. And honestly, because it's hilarious to imagine 100 dudes screaming and running in chaos while one silverback goes full Hulk mode. But underneath the memes, it reveals something deeper. Our obsession with proving ourselves against nature, and the fear that maybe we wouldn't win. So, can 100 men defeat a gorilla? Maybe if they're brave, trained, and perfectly organized. But random guys off the street? The odds are not in their favor. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you join the 100? Or stay far, far away?